Hello students, this is Parameshwari, your maths teacher. You are watching from Vishwavidyalaya YouTube channel. Today we will learn about the topic numbers part 2 for grade 3. Now we are going to the lesson. Okay, grade 3 subject mathematics lesson 2 topic numbers and part 2. Okay, addition. The numbers to be added together are called addition. We are counting two or more things or numbers, that is called a addition. Another name of the addition, add, sum, plus, increase and total. It's denoted by addition sign plus. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, addition of 3-digit numbers without regrouping. Without using this method of carrying the numbers, that is called a without regrouping. Now let us learn how to add in a 3-digit number for without regrouping. Okay, I give an example sum. Add 562 and 204. First we are arranging the numbers according to their place values. Okay, 500, 6 tens, 2 ones. Next number 204, 200, 0 tens and 4 ones. We are adding the both numbers, that is called a addend, and the answer part is a sum. First we are adding in a ones place column. Okay, 2 plus 4, answer is 6. Next we are adding in a tens column. 6 plus 0, answer of tens place is 6. Next we are adding in a hundreds column. Number of 5 plus 2, answer is 7. Okay, add the number of 562 and 204 is equal to answer 766. We'll move to the next slide. Okay, addition of 3-digit numbers with regrouping. The sum of 2 digits in the place values column is greater than 9 with regrouping. Now let us learn how to add in a 3-digit number for with regrouping. Okay, I give an example sum. Add 556 and 194. First we are arranging the numbers according to their place values. Okay, 500, 5 tens and 6 ones. Then next number 194, 100, 9 tens and 4 ones. Adding the both numbers, part is the addend part. We are finding the answer part is called a sum. First we are adding in a ones column. The addend number of 6 and 4. 6 plus 4, get it answer is 10. We are write it in a ones place in 0 and carry of 1 in a tens place. Next we are adding to the tens column. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. Then 6 plus 9, answer is 15. 1, 5, 15. So we are write it in a tens place column, answer is 5. Then remaining 1 is a carry of 1 in hundreds place. Next we are adding in a hundreds column. 1 plus 5, answer is 6. Then we are adding to 1. So 6 plus 1, answer is 7. So we are adding in a 556 and 194. Get it answer is 750. We'll move to the next slide. Okay, subtraction. The difference between two numbers or quantities is called a subtraction. We are finding two numbers difference, that is called a subtraction. Okay, the related words for subtraction: difference, minus, less, decreased and take away. It's denoted by a minus sign, minus. We'll move to the next slide. Okay, subtraction of 3-digit numbers without regrouping. We don't need to the borrow during the subtraction process is called a without regrouping. I give an example sum. Subtracted 230 from 735. Now let us learn how to subtract it in a 3-digit numbers for without regrouping. Okay. First we are arranging the numbers according to their place values. 700, 3 tens and 5 ones. The next number of 200, 1 tens and 3 ones. The first number is a minuend part. Then second number is subtrahend part. We are finding in a difference of answer part is a difference. Okay. First we are subtracted in ones column. 3 is subtracted from 5. We are getting the answer is 2. Next we are subtracted in a tens column. 3 and 1. Okay. 1 is subtracted from 3. Answer is 2. So the tens place column answer is 2. Next we are adding in a 100 place column. The numbers of 7 and 2. 2 is subtracted from 7. We are getting the answer is 5. So answer is 522. 213 is subtracted from 735. We are getting the answer is 522. We'll move to the next slide. Okay, subtraction of 3-digit numbers with regrouping. We need to borrow during the subtraction process. It's called a with regrouping. I give an example sum. Subtracted 136 from 264. Now let us learn how to subtract it in a 3-digit numbers with regrouping. Okay. First we are arranging the numbers according to their place values. 200, 6 tens and 4 ones. The next number 136. 138 on 100, 3 tens and 8 ones. Okay. First we are subtracted in a ones column the number of 4 and 8. 8 is greater than 4, so we need to borrow from 6 tens. So 1 tens plus 4 is equal to 14 tens. So 8 subtracted from 14, answer is 6. Next we are subtracted in a tens column. 1 tens borrow from 6 tens. So we are left 1 tens from 6 tens, remaining 5 tens. So 3 is subtracted from 5, answer is 2. So the tens place column answer is 2. Next we are subtracted in a hundreds column. 2 minus 1, answer is 1. So 138 is subtracted from 264. Your get answer is 126. We'll move to the next slide. Okay. Estimation. Numbers by rounding off to nearest tens and hundreds. Rule number 1. If it's greater than 5, round up. 5 less than or equal 9, that is a round up. It is a increasing values. Then rule number 2. If it's less than 5, round down. 0 less than 5, round down, the values are decreasing. Okay, we'll move to the next slide. Okay, estimate the sum to the nearest 10 and also find the actual sum. Let us learn how to find the sum of estimated values and actual values. Okay, I give one example sum 24 and 27. We are finding in an estimated answer and actual answer. Okay, first we are seeing in a 24. 4 is a less than 5. So we are using in a round down. Round down rule we are finding in a decreasing value. So the estimated value of 24 is 20. Then next number is 27. 7 is a greater than 5. So we are using in rounding up rule. Rounding up rule means we are using in a increasing rule. So 27 is estimated value of 30. So we are finding in a sum of 20 plus 30. Get it answer is 50. Next we are finding the sum of answer is actual answer 24 and 27. First we are adding in a ones column 4 plus 7, answer is 11. So we are write it in a 1 and carry of 1. Then 1 plus 2, answer is 51. Okay. 24 and 27, the estimated value of answer is 50 and actual value is 51. We'll move to the next slide. Okay, estimate the difference to the nearest 10 and also find the actual sum. Let us learn how to finding in a estimates the difference values of actual and estimated values. I give one example sum 24 and 22. Okay. First we are finding in a estimated values. 28. 8 is a greater than 5, so we are using in a round up. Round up the estimate value is values of increasing. So the estimated value of 28 is 30. Then next number of 22. 2 is a less than 5, so we are using in a rounding down. Down means values are decreasing. So we are finding in a estimate value of 22 is 20. Then we are finding in a difference. So 30 minus 20, answer is 10. Next we are finding in a actual values of 28 and 22. So the subtraction of 22 is subtracted from 28, answer is 6. So 28 and 22, the difference values of estimated answer is 10 and actual value is 6. We'll move to the next slide. Okay students, I hope you are enjoying and understood this video related to this lesson. You like this video, subscribe our Vishwa Vidyalaya YouTube channel. Next we will meet for new lesson video. Thank you.